Champ life. Playing for success.
There was a juvenile detention facility created just 7 blocks from where I lived in Brownsville, and I wound up being in that motherfucker. I can't stand that fucking neighborhood, and I can't stand neighborhoods like it, and the motherfuckers in there that perpetuate the energy for niggas to get stuck in it. Fuck that shit. Fuck the ghetto. Fuck the hood, and fuck the animals that live in that motherfucker. And if you feel like I'm talking to all black people, fuck you too.
Oh, man. Champ Life Pro. You know, just came to shine a little light on the situation. Brother Polight. Polight. Brother on Sarnetta TV, Black News 102, with a whole cast of family members. SUTEK, Young Pharoah, Dr. Reggie, MELANIN, SUTEK, a few others. I can't even remember. It was over 5 hours. Over 1,000 people locked in, telling. But we not gonna talk about the whole live stream. Right now, we're focusing on the end. Like the last 45, maybe 50 minutes. Is when things got a little touched. I felt like the conversation that was had hit a few people in the chest. Attitudes came out, emotions flared up, things were said that shouldn't have been said. Maybe some views that we didn't expect that you all may not agree with. Just doing like a quick recap just to shine some light on it. Because first and foremost, these conversations have to be had. I'm not here to sway any opinion. I may be looking for answers in the form of a presentation. Who knows? I do care what happens to my people 100%. Melanated and proud to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking no sides. Will state my opinion. As far as this group, amongst other teachers, scholars, family members, educators, leaders, they all have points that I agree with and disagree with. I won't say I totally subscribe to any of their ideologies, other than the fact that we are melanated people and things need to be changed for us. We need to create a change for us. As far as these gentlemen, these ladies' belief system, that's on them, you feel me? Now, in this conversation, there was a lot of hard-hitting points. It was crazy. Haymakers on both sides. It was crazy. A lot of good, valid points. It was crazy that you may need to go back and look into yourself. It was crazy. Stuff that may even make you think twice about some of the ideas that you think you had. It was crazy. Brother Sarnetta, we appreciate you. Keep the content coming. All the brothers, all the whole family, you know, much love, much respect. But look, right now, we're going to get into this. I'm going to just give you some of these touch points in these last 45 minutes, man. Make sure you go to Sarnetta TV and check it out and subscribe too. Let's get right to the main purpose of this video. Is Polight a sellout? Is Polight a sellout? Is Polight a sellout? Is Polight a sellout? Okay, on one end, you got Polight and MELANIN SUTEK defending the move. On the other end, you have Dr. Reggie, Young Pharoah, and Sarnetta talking about the offensive words for the reason explaining the move. This is where the miscommunication is. It was crazy. Is it really miscommunication, or is it a ploy, a deflection to keep true colors from being shown? But one thing about it, two things for sure. You don't have to pour, but you can let water drip into a glass, and eventually it's gonna overflow. All right, enough chat. Let's get right to it.
Statement saying black people was failures. Now, that right there is what really, you know, rubbed me the wrong way at that point in time.
I said black people are failures? Say it again.
You said black people were failures.
You know what? I said, pardon me. I said, if I need to show my children what it look like to be failures or black and be failures, I can come into the hood and I can show them that type of shit. Now, for people to turn around and be like, well, the nephew motherfucker, we the one that was supporting you and this, that, and that. Hold on. Who said that? I said the whole community is full of failures. I said if I need them to see that, because people are acting like my children are going to be missing out on something if I leave the neighborhood. So I can give them a tour guide of how we look at our fucking worst. Now, what I don't like is how people suddenly know about all the crime and everything that takes place where I live, where I ain't see a damn crime since I've been here. Does that mean it doesn't happen? No, it doesn't. But I can tell you, I see crime where I used to live. I walk by the drug dealer. I walk by the gang member. I can see any dude on the corner and know he is the local dope boy.
Because we know nigga crimes. Nigga crimes is sell drugs, shoot and sell drugs. That's really about it. White people gonna put you in the basement, Jeffrey Dahmer your ass, chainsaw massacre your ass. You're gonna be in somebody's refrigerator or something. So I would rather deal with the crime that I be coming a mile away before you motherfuckers find me with my ribs all open, ate the fuck up, with my organs all out.
This is what I mean by sensationalizing.
They got the highest level of pedophilia when it comes to the shit the crimes they like to do, and they're serial killers. See, niggas just gonna shoot you over their game because they've been indoctrinated. White people gonna shake your hand, lick next door to you for a motherfucking hit your ass with a drug, knock you out, and eat your ass alive like it's hostile. So my thing is, I'd rather be around niggas all day because I know what niggas gonna do. Niggas gonna snatch my chain, make a YouTube video, have me on World Times. That's it.
They ain't got no kids, Polight. Tell them what it's like to have kids, though.
Just because I don't have biological kids, I got kids. My nieces and nephews be at my house every day.
It's different.
You have the perspective, my brother. Like, I'm down with what you're saying. The type of crimes and everything. I'm down with all that, but we gotta be for real.
No, specifically,
It's not about higher volume. Hold on. If the drug dealer is selling at a higher volume than the guy that's eating the people, like, we gotta be honest, man. The drug dealer is way more in higher volume in our community, alongside the gang member, alongside the children that get jumped after school, alongside the bars on the windows, alongside the garbage that's out on the curb on garbage day, alongside the murals of rest in peace to my nigga that just died. That's psychological.
Brother Polight. This is where the dynamics start to change. It was crazy.
Brother Polight. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Brother Polight. Here we go.
Don't forget, Polight, you was a part of the problem at one time.
That's a
You were a crip. You were a gangbanger. You were having shootouts. You were a part of the problem. You are one of the reasons why the community was fucked up at one time. Now that you got your shit right, you are saying, let me leave this motherfucker and leave these niggas in the ditch. And now you're gonna go out and you talking crazy shit about it. So this is what we talking about.
right?
Just relax. I know it's getting hot for you. Just relax.
I like this.
You are one of the dudes that was representing your colors, brother. You was one of the dudes that was busting your motherfucking gun in the community with the old ladies running and the babies grabbing. So now you doing your shit, and then
You want me to continue doing that bullshit?
Come
You want
on,
me
bro.
to continue doing it?
No, but I just personally don't want you to condemn those who were not intellectually fortunate enough to climb out of their lower self like you were.
Hold on. It's not about condemning you, Polight. It's just the way that you say it. I don't care about you moving out. What we saying is that how you move out and then the shit you talk about the people in the hood. See, you can move. Just go about your business. But don't turn around and say, yeah, them niggas there and they this and they that. You can't do that. When you do that, that's when you get the backlash, brother.
But can I interject for 1 second? Why are we trying to censor when somebody is describing black degenerates? We all have a layout when we're cursing out the Negroes, right? Or
Like,
the,
you
you have video footage of you condemning black degenerates. I came across young Pharoah videos where he's bitching and he's upset and he's tired. The problem is because we don't have an organization or a name or a title, we don't know how to differentiate ourselves from the black trash. Polight is not talking about all black people. We are talking about degenerates.
The ones who just content with this bullshit don't want no better, and if they had it their way, no one will fucking come up. That's what
Polight, at one time, wasn't you a degenerate, Polight?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't Malcolm X a degenerate?
Huh?
Wasn't Malcolm X a degenerate at one time?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying is, you got to sometimes,
wakes up.
yeah, you got to let other people wake up in their own way, brother. We
I
can't.
do. Let me get this off real quick, so y'all really get the picture. I'm fucking upset. You know why? When I'm in the hood, I can hear sirens. I can hear sirens that tell my brain, when I hear it, somebody most likely got afflicted in my community. Whether it's the ambulance, whether it's the fire truck, whether it's the police cars. I can see bars on the fucking window. I can see garbage outside. I can see the dope boy outside, the crack dealer outside, the pimp outside, the prostitute outside. We don't own shit in that motherfucker. This stresses me the fuck out. Don't be complacent with that bullshit that's going on in there. Get the fuck out. Don't stay in there to try to keep cool. Now come back if you can and contribute to see who has the light to know that they don't belong there either. Because I'm going to tell you, y'all don't want me back in the fucking hood. I catch another fucking case. All my cases come from being amongst degenerates because I don't need a degree to survive in Brownsville. I need animal instincts to survive in Brownsville. So nigga, I had to be in my animal bag. It's the only way I could fucking survive. Now I'm out. Now I'm saying, yo, yeah, we animals in that motherfucker. They got us in projects and small spaces, lacking in resources, low income. We gonna bang on each other. We gonna sell drugs. We gonna prostitute. It's not something to be fucking proud of. We should condemn that shit and wake people up to the fact you shouldn't have to know it's garbage day just because the trucks have to come outside. I don't want to fucking seeing bars on my motherfucking window. It's not healthy. You niggas is living in this shit and you done got so used to it, I sound like I'm speaking a fucking foreign language. I don't like it. It drives me fucking nuts to live like that, and I don't want my children subject to that bullshit. I put it on my motherfucking life. My children,
like, it's there we go again. It's not that we used to it. It's
you like that shit.
It's what you say. It's how you condemn your people. And then when you talk about it, you say,
it's driving me crazy.
hold on, brother. It's what you say.
Just thinking about that shit.
What you do is like you bigging up white people like they are white people, and then you putting down black people at the same time.
There was a juvenile detention facility created just 7 blocks from where I lived in Brownsville, and I wound up being in that motherfucker. I can't stand that fucking neighborhood, and I can't stand neighborhoods like it, and the motherfuckers in there that perpetuate the energies for niggas to get stuck in it. Fuck that shit. Fuck the ghetto. Fuck the hood and fuck the animals that live in that motherfucker. And if you feel like I'm talking to all black people, fuck you too. Because I know damn well I ain't talking about all black people. That shit is disgraceful, man. It is it's deplorable, destitute, dilapidated conditions. Let's call it what it is.
You just turned our motherfucking people into fucking savages and animals, brother. I disagree with that, man.
How the hell
Polight? You can't be that gone, brother. That shit is
shit I had to live,
man.
I'm about the shit I had to live in.
Let me double disrespect it. Even if that's the case, which it is some trifling motherfuckers on this planet Earth, I can account. Everybody can account for that. But what I'm saying is this: if we psychologically teach black people to keep leaving the hood and live in the suburbs or amongst the Europeans, subconsciously, because Polight, like I say, you's an intelligent motherfucker, so you know what I'm talking about. Subconsciously, we are teaching people that it is a more heavenly environment amongst the white man. When somebody like you, or somebody like me, or somebody like Sanetta or Seti could be raising the spirit of the people to teach them to just clean up and have a better lifestyle right where the fuck they at.
Listen, the ones that should go into the hood should be the ones that don't have offspring. So Pharoah, you are the #1 candidate because people with children cannot risk their lives and their livelihood when they have a family. Pharoah, you sacrifice. I'm not killing myself because I'm the only conscious person my daughter has. If I die, she's left with Negroes, and that's just
I'm not moving fucking far away from my people around no fucking crackers like they better than us. Man, you know how many good neighborhoods they got in Brooklyn? You know how many good neighborhoods in Harlem, in Manhattan? You know how many good neighborhood and good people that we got around in New Jersey? You motherfuckers are pathetic.
See, this is what you don't understand.
I'm sorry.
You think that you can just move around white people? Yeah, a few of you can, especially a few people with brain. But the rest of us, they will kill us. They have always killed us. No matter what we try to do, no matter how much education, just like that video that Sanetta put up, that skin-on-skin video, right? White man will say, don't talk like that around me, right? They will hang you, they will murder you, they will send their police after you. A few people can do it, but that's not the rest. The rest of us got to clean up our own shit in where we live. Black people got to make where we live home.
I got a responsibility since I call myself being a husband and I call myself being a father. I got a responsibility to give them better. Otherwise, I shouldn't even try to build a fucking family. I should just stay for Dolo so I can kick it on that level. Everybody can fight at different tiers of this shit. Don't expect everybody to fight. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Don't expect everybody to fight at the same level. Everyone can fight at different levels. So people can fight in Hollywood at a different level. People can fight in the hood online at different levels. rules. We all can fight. Who says I'm not part of the fight because I moved away? I have to. I got different responsibilities now.
You can go ahead and move. But goddamn, don't shit on the motherfuckers that where you move from. Don't make them to be like pieces of shit. Like, look at how you talking about your
The drug dealer is a piece of shit.
do it. But hold on, man.
Yeah, he can be brilliant, but he's a piece of shit because he can be killing the next savior before he even get a chance to realize his potential because he's a crack baby. He's a kid.
Like, that's fucking crazy. That is crazy what you saying.
Hold on. I ain't gonna condemn a black man on certain scales, but as a conscious man, if we gotta call it like it is, you're killing the potential before it has a chance.
Polite. That's crazy as hell what you saying.
Drug dealers are
Crazy as hell what you saying, Polite.
drug dealer is a piece of shit. He's proud of what he's doing because of the rap music he listens to. He's proud of what he's doing because of the rap music he listens to. He's proud of what he's doing because of the rap music he listens to.
It was crazy.
Polite, we all been there before.
Right now to you, I don't give a fuck.
We all been there before, brother. We sold drugs before, Polite.
If I was selling drugs, I was
making yourself look like you so much above everybody else that's from the fucking hood.
That's just how you take it.
You can't make yourself, you think you above everybody.
Drugs that the kid saying.
You
I'm a
come from
fucking drug dealer until I'm above his fucking ass in humanity. The drug dealer has no humanity. He has none.
How?
It was crazy.
He moved for resources purposes. He did not stay.
Listen, y'all missing my point. No.
Resourceful for him in order for him to eat.
Like I said earlier, it's all right if you're going to pack your shit and move. I don't got no problem with that. But the minute you start condemning your people for the same shit you did, brother, that's when I have a problem with it. You making the other people feel like a piece of shit instead of you, Polite, getting on that microphone like I did for fucking 20 years on the street with that bullhorn and educate your people. Teach them. Because when I was out there selling drugs, I ain't had nobody to teach me. I ain't had nobody to look up to. I thought I was doing the right thing. I was trying to survive in the hood. This is what everybody else is out there doing. Hold on, Polite. The people, not everybody, but them young brothers that's out there, they out there trying to survive. They ain't got no other fucking way. But if you, hold on. But if you was to take time out to say, let me see if this works. Let me go out here and educate my fucking people. Malcolm did it. Malcolm took thousands off of drugs. Malcolm made a lot of people stop shooting and killing each other. You see? Not to just pick up your shit and go, and then when you go to Beverly Hills, you down there, you up top now, and you beating every fucking body up that's under you. I come from that. Right there. So before I condemned them, I would teach them. That's what I would do. And let them know that they wrong. I'm not going to tell them, you a piece of shit, you fucked up, you this, because now I'm above them.
But my point is, you can't convince yourself that you escaped something that you didn't. You just dealing with an updated version of the same shit, but it's
It is different. You go off the streets of everything.
When I come outside, I don't see nobody on the fucking corner selling no drugs, bro.
That's the only thing.
I don't see a group of school kids. Hold on. I don't see a group of school kids jumping on one damn child while everyone's screaming, fight.
That's because they in the house sniffing the drug. It's Beverly Hills, man.
As long as I don't see it, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see that shit. I don't care if they sniffing drugs in their house. At least they ain't crazy enough to do it like niggas on the curb and on their fucking corner on the steps with their brown bag and their liquor and smoking, knowing goddamn well they can't afford to do no dumb shit like that. They should be working on advancing themselves.
That's the biggest games we got to deal with is these young little nigglets getting out of school every day. It's these young little nigglets getting out of school every day.
It was crazy.
It's these young little nigglets getting out of school every day. Every day.
No.
And media news takeout. Stop lying on the community.
Hold up.
I don't want to get out.
Hold up.
But I want to get out.
Hold on. Melanin.
The non-black community. community, and none of these kids, they got discipline. They're not out here being a social media.
Hold on, man. I gotta stop this shit. Y'all talking. Please, hold on. Be quiet. Did Melanin just call the little kids nigglets? Did you just say that, Melanin? Don't forget, you have a little daughter. Did you just call the children nigglets? Now you are blaming the children, and your grown motherfucking asses don't want to stand up and teach the babies the real shit. Now you are scared of your fucking children. This is what happens when you fuck up, when y'all ain't doing the right thing. The children come back. The children come back to haunt y'all motherfuckers.
It doesn't mean
now you ready to blame all the kids in the fucking community instead of the grown parents standing up, raising the kids in the community. You run from them now, and now look at you calling them little niggas. This is why the fucking white man is killing us, because we killing us. We don't respect ourselves. We scared of our kids, so now the fucking white man is scared of them, and he fucking killing them.
The biggest thing in the black community is when these children are released from school. I can videotape it, but I don't want to partake in being a media whore. Every day they are on the train, sucking dick, fucking.
Instead of us being out there with a bullhorn like Sarnetta and teaching them, we want to run, we want to move and live where we feel it's safe.
We as a people did not create this situation from slavery on.
That's right.
Europeans created the situation. They also create illusions. There are places, there are Europeans that you cannot live around. They don't want to see you. They're the ones who created the term nigglets. We are using terms on ourselves and they gave us. Now, not all of us can move to these neighborhoods. Those who can and move safely, I applaud you. The rest of us have to clean up our own goddamn community, teach and preach for as long as we can do. This is something that our ancestors gave us to do. Not everybody can do it. I understand. But the fact of the matter is, on this eve of election, we're calling ourselves nigglets, right? And we're getting ready. Someone's getting ready to elect a new goddamn Caesar. Who's going to make it even far worse.
Some of them, Polight, how you know that they don't want to move out and have a better life? They just didn't get that opportunity like you, my brother. You had that opportunity. You took that opportunity and you did it. So don't condemn those who are less unfortunate. That's all we're saying.
I'm not condemning those less unfortunate.
You are condemning them, brother. Calling us fucking goblins and goblins and shit.
My brother, I'm calling a spade a spade. I don't want to live amongst animals. Now, you can get mad. Nah. Get mad all you want. Get mad all you want. But that's how we behave.
You sound Polight. You sound like the white man. Blackface, bro.
They got police.
Yeah, they got Polight, right? They got Polight over here. I'm going to go about jacuzzi after this and relax. They got me.
You don't want to live around animals, but you want to live around
animals.
Okay, listen. You don't want to live around animals, but you want to live around the people that's making your people the animals. I don't understand. That's what I don't understand.
No, Pharoah.
I want to live around those people.
Pharoah, better than that. Polight. You don't want to live around animals, Polight. Don't forget, it was the animals who got you to the level you on, Polight. Don't forget, those animals spend a lot of money with you, brother Polight.
No, the animals didn't spend a lot of money with you.
In the hood, Polight. The animals was buying
animals
food from you,
on the streets, molesting people and selling drugs.
Polight.
Want me? The animals was not bringing me up. Unless you guys are the animals I'm talking about. You an animal, sir? You an animal? You was supporting me? You the animal? The animals is busy on the street destroying our babies before they get a chance to walk. That's the animals. And if they change, then I'll embrace them. And until which time they don't change, fuck them. Because they make the shit hard for good people trying to survive in that motherfucker.
This white man is so fucking powerful that he got y'all blaming yourself for your condition. A lot of your brothers are crip and they come out and surround you when you come out to do lectures. They protect you. Are they fucking animals? I know you're going to say, hell yeah.
Hell no. They doing the right thing protecting me.
But look, those are your brothers.
Yeah.
You see?
Yes.
How you think they feel about of shit.
You
They
can
ain't
call them.
nothing.
I call them right now, and I can see if they think I'm calling them a piece of shit because they make an effort to do better. I'm saying make a damn effort. Them brothers don't want to do this bullshit. Them brothers is switching to the vegan diet, investing in real estate, showing up to classes. So no, they're not the animals. It doesn't mean they're perfect. It doesn't mean you got to be perfect for you to get on Polight's A-list. I'm saying there are some degenerates in our community who don't give a damn one way or another, no matter how much information you put before them. I'm saying that there are children that will jump your children straight after school for some nigga shit. And we just turn our head and say, come on, we got to talk to them. No, I don't know how I'm going to respond if a group of children jump on my daughter. I may wind up in prison. I got to protect the hood from me because I know how I think. I can't take no more of the nigga shit. Sometimes, brother, we need a little break. We need a little space from the shit. I'm overwhelmed with the shit, bruh. I can't fucking take it no more. I need to get the fuck away. I need it. I need the therapy. I need what the fuck I'm around right now. It's making me feel better because if I had to let my daughter see this bullshit day to day, I would feel like I disappointed her. I would feel like I shouldn't have brought her into this fucking world. I need a break. I can't see the nigga shit when I step out my door. I need a break.
I would move to Africa before I move to Hollywood. I would move to the motherfucking. Hold on. I would move. I would move
It's either the hood or Africa, huh?
No, listen, I would be secluded before I live around crack. That's just me. I'm just saying. Young Pharoah. Nigga, I'm going in the woods with myself. Motherfucker,
You're comfortable being in the hood because you don't have no responsibilities. Once you get responsibilities, you understand what Polight stands.
and they're gonna come across that video where Polight is in a negative aspect of himself, expressing his experience, and a 14-year-old, 13-year-old is gonna see you say niggas as failures, and they're gonna say, damn, well, I'm a gangbanger.
I work like that.
Let me ask Melanin a question.
Yes.
Melanin, you hear me?
Coming off hypocritical.
Melanin, you hear me, Melanin?
We expressed ourselves.
Melanin.
You've been online telling other brothers to suck your dick.
Hold on. That's it. How much did Polight give you, Melanin? I want to know.
And we both came to the same conclusion independently on our own due to our experience of living in the hood. I am a mother, I am a survivor, and I will do whatever it takes for my child. For y'all to tell me to stay in an environment where we're clearly seeing our people in a state of savagery, I cannot have my child around that. So I've been elevating myself to a different type of thinking because I have to elevate and move out. I never was a savage. I never was a drug dealer. I never was a hood rat or a hooligan. I never contribute any type of I never put myself in a situation to cause harm to my people, but my people has caused harm to me. Whether they're whitewashed or if that's just their nature. Don't sit here 1 minute and talk about our divine magical powers, right, young Pharaoh? I watched plenty of your lectures about our powers, and this black woman is God. But this same black woman is giving birth at a high and alarming rate of degenerates. What's going on? Okay, when I said the point about when you said for another nigga to suck your dick, the only reason why I brought up this point is because at a certain level, we are all hypocrites in this pro-black community. When we're fed up, we say stuff.
If you call my mother a bitch, I'm telling you stuff like this. And I'm going to
bro, like this how you gonna do that? Is this how you gonna do God? Is this how you gonna do God? All right.
God is telling me that I'm a hypocrite for defending my biological God. My biological God.
I'm not going to biological God.
The Pharoah, we don't want to discourage nobody.
If I'm calling my mother a bitch, again, I'm gonna tell him to suck my dick. And if I do that,
what I'm saying,
I'll be a hypocrite.
I'm not saying. Can I get my point across? And do you wonder why we want to leave? All right then. So listen, what I'm saying is that when we are at a point and we're overwhelmed by our own people, things we don't typically say comes out at the wrong time because we're frustrated, correct? Just like we all sat here.
No, I know what I was saying.
your own war. Pharaoh Allah.
You want to know the difference? You want to know the difference between Pharaoh? Pharaoh don't have breakdowns. When I said suck my dick, I knew what I was saying. And I said it. No accident. I wasn't supposed to. I know that. My little bitch nigga suck my dick. And if he say it again, his ass getting shot.
There we go. We got some more things laid out on the table. Now that we have more of an understanding of where everybody stands, where do we fall as far as listening to these people, giving an open ear to these people? Do we feel like their backs have been turned on us, so we turn our backs on them? Do we still embrace them and hope that their actions are sincere and that their heart is in a good place? Do Polight just want to live a lavish life and always wanted the finer things? Or maybe didn't realize that he wanted the finer things, that he was able to acquire them, and now it's bringing some new feelings or some new, and is this what we call growth? Is this what we call expanding? Or do we feel like you should be spending more time showing the community how to attain those same financial gains? Is Polight a coon? Is Polight a sellout? Has he changed? I would definitely say he changed. Is Polight a coon? Is Polight a sellout? Will he come around? That's yet to be determined. I didn't like what I heard from Polight. Some of the things that he said were very disturbing. I feel him on the points as far as some people being degenerates. Yes, there are degenerates in every race. But when you speak as if you're grouping the entire race, as if you're classifying everybody in a certain area. And this is where the problem comes in. This is the issue. As Sarnetta was reminding you, and I'm sure you haven't forgotten yourself, you come from what you're talking down on. And you were given education and creating the opportunity. My thing is, before you tear down, reach out. Everybody's not gonna excel. Not gonna be able to dedicate the same amount of time to every individual. But the thing is, make the attempt. I think the point Polight is missing is that the people don't want to hear you speak the words that make it seem as if you're out of touch with the black community, which was the only community that embraced you when you were at the bottom of the totem pole. Yeah, those were the same people who may have caused you detriment or may have harmed you at some time, but that's who you were around. You were locked in, caged in with, so of course there was gonna be some turmoil. But you coming from that, you understand what it is to feel like you're being overlooked or forgotten about. And the people don't want to feel like, because you got a lot of supporters, the people don't want to feel like you forgot about them. MELANIN SUTEK with the niglet comment. It was crazy. 1G or 2. How did you feel about that? It was crazy. The question is, if you felt some kind of way about the niglet comment, do you say nigga? The cool nigga with the A spawned from the ER. Her calling the kids nigglets and us using nigga amongst each other during conversation, is that the same? I'm just asking because I think that argument would come up. My rebuttal to that, because I use the word nigga, I don't try to, I've just been doing it for so long, it probably take me some time to not do it. The reason I would say using nigga in a conversation as opposed to someone calling a kid a niglet is because you're basically already classifying them before they even have an idea of the history of the term. You're not giving them a chance to make a choice. You know, they don't understand the backlash or the risk behind this word. Plus, they're not choosing to use this word and having some form of defense when they use it. You're calling them something. We're not claiming to be a nigger when using the nigger term. Am I justifying it? No. Do I feel that it's correct? No. Do I feel like it's the worst thing in the world? I feel like there's a lot worse things than using the term nigga. At the end of the day, is it something I feel like I should erase from my vocabulary just to erase the controversy and the uneasiness that's surrounding the word? And also not just to make sure that I don't say it in the wrong setting? Yes, at the end of the day, yes. But me trafficking a package across county lines, knowing that I put that in that spot and got behind that wheel and drove is different. It's different for me knowing that I got that in there. But the young lady whose car it is, who when it's time for me to sleep, she driving and I got that in that car and she don't know about it, it's not fair to her. You understand what I'm saying? So How do I feel about the negative comment? I feel like the sister was wrong. I feel like the sister was out of place. I think that people would, instead of her trying to justify it, I think people would have liked for her to retract that statement. Just that one word, maybe. But there is some validity to what you're saying, but at the end of the day, what you have to realize is Dr. Reggie was saying that we didn't create these conditions. So even though what you're saying is true visually, these occurrences are circumstantial. Like Dr. Reggie said, we did not create the circumstance that puts you in the situation, that puts you in the mind state. And I don't know the sister. I don't know anybody on the channel. I hope I don't get in trouble for doing this. I don't salute the sister Sci-Fi. She had me on the live stream. That was my first time. As far as speaking out, it was crazy. Anyway, young Pharoah, I really like that young brother. He got a lot of fire up on him, you know what I mean? And he's gonna be a very wise young brother, you know what I mean? But I think in this case, he showed a lot of maturity for the duration of the live stream. MELANIN SUTEK was saying some things. It's kind of a character check when you're trying to bring up something to tear somebody down. So this is saying that you told a man to suck your dick, saying look at your character, but it's like, I don't think she understands that world was trading disrespect for disrespect. And I'm sure if brother Aunt was younger, it probably wouldn't have been no verbal response. You understand what I'm saying? I heard him say clap him up. Calm, cool, collected, out the window when you brought up that disrespectful situation. That's when Pharoah showed his immaturity. That's when Pharoah showed his immaturity. It was crazy. This whole conversation was like in the heat of the moment. A lot of stuff happened in that moment. We saw a lot of passion, we saw a lot of emotion, we saw a lot of energy being traded off, we saw anger being displayed. We had a sister disrespect the babies in the heat of the moment. We had a young man show that even though he required a lot of knowledge at such a youthful age, that there's still room for growth. And we had a brother who has a lot of people watching him, following behind him, basically let a lot of people down when he got in his field. All this occurred in the heat of the moment. Sonetta brought the emotion out of Polight. MELANIN SUTEK brought the emotion out of young Pharoah. That whole conversation brought the emotion out of me. I just wanted to recap conversation. I want to bring light. I want to bring attention to these type of conversations. Shout out Sonetta TV, Black News 102, the whole conscious community, all the family. Shout out to the people who've been out there putting in work forever, who's giving a brother like me ideas to even start in my own home. At the end of the day, it's a lit conversation. Keep you interested. We need these type of conversations, but we need them organized. You're a battle rap fan, maybe you can get to these debates too, and you'll start to learn a lot more about yourself, about who you are. You'll begin to get answers. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the page. Channel Life Pro.